from today's action. You see the three teams that took quarterbacks at the top of the draft last year. The Bears, Caleb Williams, the Commanders, Jaden Daniels, and then the Patriots, Drake May, and all three of them have been pretty aggressive over the last week or so. The Bears have really fortified the interior of their offensive line and going and trading for Jonah Jackson and Joe Thuney, and then signing Drew Dahlman like we talked about. And then on the defensive line, they've added as well, and bringing in Grady Jarrett, who was cut by Atlanta earlier on Monday, and signing Dio Yingbo from the Colts. Sorry, I don't mean to mispronounce your name, Dio. But they did a lot to fortify the lines of scrimmage, which have been an issue for the Bears. They're doing a lot to try to put their young quarterback in a position to succeed. They're taking advantage of having the quarterback in the rookie contract window. Same goes for Washington. And I think you see the belief in Dan Quinn's program and what they built and what they were able to accomplish in year one in going and over the last 6 months trading for three established veteran players with 10 Pro Bowls between them. That was Marshawn Lattimore during the season. That was Deebo Samuel about a week ago. And that was going and getting Laramie Tunsil today. And the Tunsil move is very interesting to me. They gave up second and fourth rounders next year, third and seventh rounders this year to get Tunsil and a fourth rounder this year. Tunsil at his best is one of the best tackles in all of football. He's going to need a new contract. That's part of the equation here, part of why Houston traded him. He's only 30 years old, though. And if you look at Adam Peters' history, he was in San Francisco with Trent Williams, and Trent Williams is still playing, and he's going on year 16. So the idea that Laramie Tunsil, who right now is going into year 10, could have a lot of years as Jaden Daniels left tackle makes sense. Again, the Commanders are really going all in on the group they have right now, flipping draft capital to try to build the roster up around Jaden Daniels and give him the best chance to succeed in 2025 and compete for a championship in 2025. The same way Patrick Mahomes was in that position, Lamar Jackson was in that position. Those guys were in those positions earlier in their careers. That's what Washington's doing right now. And the Patriots, aggressive as well, again, taking advantage of being in that rookie contract window with their quarterback. This one's a little different, though. They're not as close as Washington is. So this is about doing what Washington did last year, as I see it. Now, they do get the big ticket item in Milton Williams, but where they really mirror what Washington did a year ago was they went in and they went in and got guys their coaches had experience with. So like last year, you saw the Commanders go and get, Dante Fowler, Dorrance Armstrong, Tyler Biadasz, Bobby Wagner, all these guys who had experience playing for Dan Quinn. And you saw them go and get Zach Ertz, who had experience with Cliff Kingsbury. You saw them go and get Austin Eckler, who had experience with Anthony Lynn. Same sort of deal with the Patriots over the course of the last couple of days. They go and get Harold Landry, who played for Mike Vrabel in Tennessee, Robert Spillane, who was with Vrabel in Tennessee, and Josh McDaniels in Vegas. They go and they get Carlton Davis, who had experience playing for Terrell Williams or was with Terrell Williams in Detroit, and then Morgan Moses, the Jets right tackle, who was with Todd Downing in New York. That gives them some certainty. They have an idea what they're getting and that they have guys in the building who have been with those guys. And the idea, again, is the same idea the Commanders had last year, which is we have to get ourselves back on level ground and give ourselves a chance maybe to get to 500. And maybe then your young quarterback can take you over the top the same way Washington's young quarterback took them over to the top and guided them to the NFC title game last year. Not going to happen in Foxborough this year. They're not going to the AFC title game. But if you can get to 8 or 9 wins, you start to take the step back to respectability, and it's been a while for the Patriots on that.